on gas. It should be almost 2.5. Oh. 2.5 gallons. Almost 2.5 oil. It's not too bad. About 40 something and change for mileage, which is about the average. Maybe 45. See if these fine folks are still having fun. I can only assume that they are. Being pulled over and all. Woo. Oh, I already let him go. That's adorable. So, Jesus. So what I want to do is I want to turn and hope nobody's going to hit me. Oh, you got pulled over. That's disappointing. There's like 55 through here. People know that or not. It's usually orange or white. And where are we? Oh, where are you going, buddy? What are we doing today? We are resurfacing the road. This looks exciting. Boy, that's rough. So they actually picked today to resurface all of that. That's nice. 'Cause that's one of the other reasons I like to go out and ride motorcycle is exploring and seeing all of the wonderful crap that you don't get to see usually. Because usually you're out driving and you're driving with what I'd like to call a purpose. And that purpose is usually getting from point A to point B within a allotted amount of time, which usually leaves almost zero time to explore and actually do anything fun. So what we are going to do is we are going to attempt a slow speed turn in the middle of a road. Hey, horseshoes. Woo. Don't stall. I usually don't recommend to do that. Check and look both ways. Make sure there's no traffic coming from behind that will be surprised that you want to turn. I'll probably cut this from the video. Aside from it's a good tip to be very careful when doing slow speed turns. I also recommend if you do plan on doing them, practice them a lot. And if you have multiple motorcycles, you need to practice this on all of them. They all behave a little bit differently because of the rake and wheelbase and also what your bottom end stall speed is. All plays a really large factor into how comfortable, how quick, and how tight you can actually make a U-turn while you're riding your motorcycle. The other thing to be familiar with is road width. If a road is a paved shit road like so, assuming that this looks pretty good, if it is a shit road like this and you have no lines, it gets more interesting because your road width is not consistent at all. And since it's not consistent, it makes it really difficult to negotiate and tell exactly what is the actual width, because you might be used to turning on a relatively wide road, which this is almost a full 2-lane road. If it had a bit more of a berm that wasn't just crap, which is a big problem with Ohio, is most everything is crap. Ugh. Where does this come out at? Hey, giant substation. See? You see all sorts of cool stuff when you go out and explore. Ugh. You also get to experience all of the crap roads. Yeah, horse people. That's where all the horse hoof prints were from, probably. Or they're from the other farm that was down the way. You run into a lot of interesting things out riding. Like people riding horses, people walking their dogs, deer. This is almost a really crap chip and seal job. We have what looks like another site for natural gas. No trespassing! Violators will be prosecuted and persecuted. But as I was saying, this is just a motovlog where topically we will cover a lot of things, or I'll cover a lot of things, just things that are top of mind. We now rejoin our normally scheduled program, already in progress. Guy riding bike and talking. There are some interesting notes about riding. I would not recommend to do a lot of distracted driving. If you notice, do you hear that? You hear two things. Well, three things in this case. The sound of my engine, the wind, and my voice. Because honestly, that is all you need for distractions while driving. That's it. And hopefully I don't make everybody whiplash sick. So, we got a service van a little bit far out. If you didn't notice, that was a dump truck. It was pulled over by a cruiser. Yeah, I sort of gave away where I'm at. In the big old Seaton. Gas is $2.39. That's not super cheap. Hey. That's right, you can get off the road. I'd like to get back to what I was doing. Resuming back to what I was talking about.